Hello, my name is Francesca and I'm a personal trainer, fitness coach. I help people get started with fitness and continue on to get results. So today I want to talk to you about getting started with exercise. And one thing that we struggle with is saying that I have no time for exercise. So there's a few things that we should talk about when it comes to not having time for exercise. First of all, I honor that all of us are very, very busy with our lives. We have things back to back to back to back. So, first of all, it becomes a scheduling issue. When can we fit that tiny little bit of exercise into our lives? And does it really have to be 30 to 40 minutes? Does it have to be an hour? Does it have to be driving to the gym and driving home? Because that all adds a whole lot of time and just becomes so insurmountable to fit it in. So my solution for that is just figuring out 10-minute slots where you can walk, where you can do a quick circuit that I could give you a nice beginner circuit or whatever type of circuit. And just finding that little tiny slice of time is going to help you get started right away with exercise and going to help you say, yes, I have time for exercise. But secondly, when it comes to exercise or anything you say, I don't have time for, reevaluate, is that true or is it really something that isn't really that important to you right now? Some people have said, I don't have time for, you can say fill in the blank, anything really. And then I just translate it to, well, you don't have time for that. That's true because there's something more important. So when it comes to exercise, when it becomes more of a priority, you will find the time to exercise. And you'll be more creative and it'll just fit. It'll work that you can exercise, because when we don't have the time to exercise now and then we get unhealthy and our muscles really don't want to move anymore, we're going to have to find the time to exercise through a rehab program. So we do have the time to exercise. We just need to go in tiny little slices. Just rearrange that thought and say, yes, I'll have the time to exercise. It's just a tiny little slice of time. I do not have to be dressed for the part. You should see how I exercise at my home. I am not dressed for the part. I might be on my way out to something and I want to do a quick circuit. So I'm not always dressed for the part. So those are a couple, just some helps for you to have the time for exercise. You have it because it's just a quick little scheduling thing. 10 minutes, you have that. Even if it's right before you have breakfast or right before you go to bed. And secondly, when it comes to priority, just rearrange and think about how can I make this more of a priority in my life. And maybe it means also stopping saying yes to other things. Thanks.